I think Jörg Widmann and we met in Heidelberg for a chamber music festival. For me, a love at first sight musically with Jörg, whom I was sitting next to, and I felt, wow, I have not met anybody whom I feel like this before, and this was really a great and important encounter of my life. I didn't know yet, but it was very important.
And it turned out later it would be very important for both of us. And we have been, since then, we have been on stage together so many times.
Yes.
I recall really situations on all kinds of stages around the world, playing all kinds of repertoire, but especially this repertoire for viola, clarinet, and piano.
Yes.
And how our sounds mix and blend. You might have thought sometimes about myself, you know, this guy is mad. To be honest, I thought the same thing about you sometimes too.
Good.
Yes. And you remember how we exchanged. We exchanged. Sometimes I asked you really impossible things. You remember the beginning, so pizzicato. So we both agreed, yes, it should start pizzicato, and then I asked you, could you play for some minutes pizzicato? Yes. But I think
I didn't realize what you would write.
You didn't expect that it's,
no.
How much is it, 11?
Yeah, 12 pages of pizzicato, maybe 5 minutes. I can tell you there are a lot of things written in the score, but no precise names of countries. And yet the audience, any audience, even those who don't have any classical music culture, recognize world music of, oh, there was just a note of flamenco, just for 1 second. I swear I could have heard a flamenco guitar, but no, that's already gone. And oh, here's a pan flute. Oh, where are we? In an Asian forest, or, oh, but that's already gone. And is this a klezmer clarinet here? Oh, no, okay, it's already gone. But then they feel, okay, we went there. And as if they understand, which I find extraordinary with Jörg, his music is rich, it's complex, it's innovative, it's original, it's modern, it's new. But many listeners feel like they just understand his language, as if he had created a new language and he's speaking it, and we all have been trained already in that language and we can understand it.
As artists and as audience, is that after this COVID time and these experiences of lockdowns, we listen differently to music when we finally come together. And I hope, for example, that the whole beginning of the piece, some sonorities, and the whole ending, and maybe also the loneliness of the soloists at the very end, will in this time even will be perceived more intensely maybe. But otherwise, I'm happy if every listener has different feelings about it and different images in his or her mind.